Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today I think we're live. It was kind of different than last time for some reason. So bear with me a moment while I get it set up and everything. Popping out the chat. Come on, come on. My phone, I turned it all the way down. It still wants to be playing audio. No. Move this over a little bit. What are you doing? No one asked you to do that. Strange. Weird. No one told you to do that. Dum-dum. No, I don't want you to do that. Why are you doing that? You're stupid. What is it doing? Didn't do this last time? Oh my gosh. Weird. Being strange. Like the chat's being strange. It keeps wanting to... That's stupid. I don't want to do that. Being weird. No one's asking you to do that. Stop it. Yes. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Let me know if you can hear me, everybody. If anybody's here. Got it in live chat. I can check myself, but let me see. Okay, I'm good. Alright, let's go. New account playthrough. Last time we changed our name, I think. We changed our appearance up here. We joined a guild. We put on our armor. We had dwarven armor from a world quest, I think. So today we really need to get going. And yeah, the computer was being weird, Sana. Like I kept trying to pop out the chat and it was like blowing up the chat to giant size and then I don't know, just being dumb. But today we need to like freaking open some quests. I think kingdoms get some kingdoms open. We really need to level our hero, which is what we were trying to do last time, to open up some game modes and stuff. And like I want to get the warband shop open. You have to be a certain level to open that. You know, our armor bonus, I think we needed a certain level to join a guild. We needed a certain hero level, so we were trying to up our hero level a little bit kind of last time. This time I really should probably get going on the kingdom quests. But what up, Farink? I don't know. Let's clear our blinkies out. Got some rewards. We're in a guild now. We should be getting some sort of benefit from that. It is now Saturday, so hopefully I have more stats. Okay, we got this we could use. We should probably use it today because I'm not going to play again until like Tuesday. Offers we haven't opened yet. No. Clicking on all the blinkies here. Daily adventure board, we should do that. I might start doing those off stream though. Like we got gems here. Wants us to win battles in Adana, earn gold from any battle except training, upgrade troop. I hate this one so much because it keeps making you... It's like you should almost bird feed or spoon feed your troops levels so you can get this every day instead of like leveling up weird troops with your souls. I don't know. Because it counts as long as it's beyond level 5. So you could do level 6 one day, and then the next day you could do level 7, and then the next day you could do level 8. What up, Trey? Tax can't hang around at the gym, but should be like... Okay, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. 7 from Trey. Let's go. Running out there. The train was cobwebs, rusty, hanging out in the garage, smoking cigars yesterday. We had a big fat 0, so thank you for getting us on the board today. Always nice. Feels good. No. Okay. So, I think we just need to do some kingdom quests a little bit. I think Zalkari was easier. We did get this one done. So that opened up trials. We could do the first trial. Let's do it. I just need to get into some fights here. We gotta get going. What up, Mumvin? We playing? I know, I almost forgot, bro. I might need a teleport. I think I'm gonna try to play. I can't play tomorrow, so... I gotta fit it in today, so yeah. I think we're playing today. I'll try not to stay on here too long. I'll try to get off here by like 12:30, which is like an hour and a half, and then try to get on there by like 1:30 or something. Taking Skulls. This random team, like trials, they give you have to use 4 troops. Like, that's what trials are. They give you 4 troops from the kingdom, and they make you use them. And if you don't have them, it's okay. They give them to you. But yes, we just, this is the first trial, the second trial are pretty easy. You get souls and glory, so pretty good thing to be doing once you complete the quest or do the first quest fight or something like that. We got sacrifice an ally, deal 2 damage to all enemies, boosted by the sacrificed troop's life. Summon a random Zal'Kari troop. So I might save that for a minute. I don't know. Got a Ronzi. Got Night Terror. We don't really have that much damage except for this. So maybe I could get this up, cast it, and then maybe sacrifice it, and then we'll have a Spider Swarm. Might be cool. Let's get it up. Let's cast it. When matched, these gems will create 7 to 11 gems matching their potion color. Yeah, these are pretty good. Especially if there's multiples on the board. You match it, and then it throws a bunch of green up there. I'll show you. You get an extra turn. Those are pretty good at getting extra turns. You could probably even do it again. The more green, the better. Boom, another extra turn. Those are called mana potions or something. It's a heroic gem. So they won't always be there, but if a troop makes them, they'll be there. Get some skulls. Alright, let's cast this. Let's do this. Does damage. And then this does purple. We don't need purple right now. Let's go ahead and cast this again, I guess. Okay. And let's sacrifice it, because we can always summon Spider Swarm. Oh, it does a summon itself. Okay. Well, we could do this. It's called alignment, a conversion. It's one of those type of troops. It says transform a selected mana color to purple, summon a Spider Swarm. So you want to pick a color that's going to get you an extra turn. Just think in your head, like, if I turn this color to purple, will I get an extra turn? Like, look at brown. If I turn this purple and this purple, I get an extra turn. So that's a good move. If I picked green, I wouldn't. Because if you look all around, you wouldn't get an extra turn if all the green was purple. So we're going to choose brown. Get us an extra turn. What should we get? This thing doesn't really do damage. I kind of just want red and brown. It's supposed to be an easy fight. Red and brown, where you at? Red and brown. Red and brown. We could do this. Utilize the mana potion. Didn't work out that time, but it did the other times. We got this. Some skulls. Bum 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 bum. We could do it again. Like, why not? I guess we'll cast this first. Like, cast it first before you sacrifice it. Alright, 2 more damage. Alright, we won the first trial in Zal'Kari. We got 500 souls for that. What up, Mike Sheard? We don't. I just never have enough gems. Like, we're gonna spend gems on other things, so it's almost never gonna happen here. But you have more chances later if you're like super excited about it. Might as well do the second one too. We know we can do that. I said I was gonna open kingdoms, and I'm sitting here playing trials. Do you see how this game goes every day? You got like dailies. So you got to get past the dailies before you really start making progress. And then later on, you're gonna run up against diminishing returns eventually. You'll do your dailies, you'll make progress, and then you're like, where do I go now? Well, that's probably when you should either stop playing or just do explore or PvP or something like that you can keep doing over and over and over. You'll run out of sigils. Let's just go ahead and do it. One of our main damage dealers, really. Skulls and skulls. Let's do this. Oh, we died. We can summon a Spider Swarm, though. Got lots of summoning on this team, kinda. Alright, we got yellow. We don't use yellow. Let's take this brown first. We cast this first, maybe. On what, though? Alright, let's do this on... what? Green? We don't need yellow. Okay, now I got the Spider Swarm. Take skulls. I'm playing a little bit loosey-goosey. I'm just trying to get things done. So I could just sacrifice it again, but let's wait till this gets closer to being back up. Alright, Spider. 3 poison damage. That thing has the least HP, so it's more likely to die to the poison, so I casted it on that. Big old yellow. Come on. Yellow's all we got, so just gonna do this again. We'll be fine. Oh, this way. One more enemy, and then we'll move on to something else. Because I know the third trial is kind of hard, and we're going path of least resistance. We're not going to force ourselves to do the third trial fight. We know it's harder. Eventually you'll be able to do it. 17,000 gold, it looks juicy, but as far as kingdom level and power, I wouldn't worry about it right this second. I'd rather have you like open every kingdom first and then worry about it. So we're not there yet. We haven't opened every kingdom yet. So, Zalkari, we already did. So we need to do Adana. Once we get Adana done, it'll open more kingdoms. Let's start doing this. Let's see how hard the fights are. And if they're really easy, I'll run my XP booster. So they don't look too bad. Alright, we like purple, right? We got yellow and blue. Gotta do it. You gotta get the most out of every move. But don't do... It's like a spectrum, though. Don't take too much time, but don't just do stuff. Just do this. Doing 7 damage now. Should check out the guild and see if I got any more stats. I think I might need to join a different guild. I'm not sure yet. I always give them a chance, right? To see. It's like when we first joined it on Tuesday. It was early in the week. Maybe they hadn't done any, you know, they might do tasks later in the week, not early in the week. Shooting our weapon. Let's do this on green. We'll do our little loop-de-loop. What our team is for. Set up to do. A little loop-de-loop between the hammer and the troubadour. Fortunately, troubadour's not up right now. What's closest? Okay, this. Cast it. It's up the hammer. We could do this. And we win. Completed brawler. So they seem pretty easy. I think I'm going to run my XP booster. So, let's go check our guild. First. Guild. Where are they at? They got the blue one done. Dang, they haven't even completed a second task. They're not even doing purple. It's hard to want to stay in a guild that's only getting 1 task done right now, you know? You know, you can count like they did 6 here, 3 here, 2 here, 4 here, 6 here. So it's okay right now, I guess. But like I said, keep looking for better and better guilds. You don't want to get stuck in... I might stay in this one for a couple of weeks. But I think by like... maybe even like a week from now, I should be looking for something else. Just a guild that gets at least 2 tasks done. You know what I mean? Like, come on. That's not that hard. You concentrate on them. You don't just spread your cheeks like this. I don't know why they did blue first. They should do purple first. And I don't know why they're spreading their cheeks like this when they could concentrate one down and get another stat for the entire guild. But nope. Half of the community just doesn't listen, and they do what they want to do. I'm 15-0 in Guild Wars right now, by the way. How y'all doing? Against top guilds. I'm probably going to be the Paragon as long as I'm not talking crap too soon, and you know how that goes. I'll probably lose tomorrow. Probably lose tomorrow because I'm talking crap. But so far... 15-0 with my Silverglade team, the Life and Death Immortal Selene. I did have a fight where... I wish I'd shown it. Because I had a fight where it was like double Takshaka, Maelstrom Dagonath. And they killed everything on my team except for Immortal Selene. But the Dagonath couldn't kill the Immortal Selene, so I ended up winning. Because they can't kill something that's invulnerable. So, I guess they didn't think about that. Alright, we're on our XP booster now. So we go to our mail, we go to messages, we claim all. We're going to have 15 minutes of extra experience. And then we'll work towards the next one. But let's do quick fire battles. Take advantage of that XP booster. Alfield's Legends? Okay. What kind of requirements are they? Like in my first or second guild, I'm not looking to do any kind of requirements, but eventually. I'm not trying to leech and not give anything, you know what I mean? Like eventually I want to, but I feel like right now, probably can't. Only playing 2 days a week. You guys are seeing every single fight that I do right now. I think that's not going to continue into the future forever, but at the moment, you're seeing every fight I've ever done on this new account. I feel like I need to do at least dailies. Every day, you know? I don't know if I need to, like, do the quests, and I want to show them on the streams. Is the reason I'm saying I don't need to do them, because I want to do them on stream instead of off stream, but eventually I might have to, or we're never going to make it anywhere. Right, using my weapon. Bunch of green on the board. We like purple. Unless there's like an extra turn. Right here. Let's do this again. That did. Get the wall of bones. Gives mana. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Filled everything on the team. Gave everything on the team magic. Or wait. Attack. And then gain 5 armor itself. So we can do our loop. But let's do this first. Knock him down a little bit more. Cast this first. Let's hit this. He's got the most. Got an extra turn. Could kill that. Come on, baby. Oh, they killed my hero. Not fun. Okay, so we need to get up Moon Mage now. We don't have a lot of Moon Mage on the board, and it kind of gives them mana if I miss. So I'm just going to take this. And purple, blue. If we have nothing else, I'll have to do it. Yep. Hey, we got this. They're dead. Bang. I need to take blue. No blue? Purple? Nothing? Yellow. Blue, purple, yellow. Come on. As long as they don't kill Moon Mage, I'm fine. Got nothing. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, we win. That Warlock is pretty strong early game. I used to recommend it way back in the day. There's just way better stuff now. We got to level 20, or troop level 20. Guess we can level our troops as much as we want now. We're level 22. So we go brown, red, purple, yellow, blue, green. So yellow. Sweet. I'm just going to keep fighting fights until we, like, lose a fight or something. So we want to take advantage of this XP booster. Instead of farting around in our troops or looking around too much. Like, just keep doing fights back to back to back. If you got an XP booster going, if you can. Got skulls. We got skulls. We like purple. Got brown. We got skulls. They got skulls. Do purple, maybe? I'll get our team going. Be like pulling a chainsaw, starting it, you know? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Pull that chainsaw starter. Where's it at? Where's it at? Come on, give me that purple. There, we got it. We're gonna start up our chainsaw. Ready? Boom, everybody's up almost. Kill that. Do this. Man, that thing has a lot of durability. Bunch of stupid bomb gems on the board too. Wish I had like an exploder. Wish I had an exploder. That'd be nice. I did yellow and green so I could get this up. I'm gonna cast it on this. Extra turn, right? Do this again. Shooting in the middle till that middle one's dead, probably. Sorry, I'm a little behind in the chat. I'll try to catch up in a minute. Trying to utilize this XP booster. Okay, now it's got 1 HP. We gotta hit Tesla. Tesla is pretty dangerous. Be nice to get her out of here. Keep getting extra turns. Boom! Get out of here. Alright, I got... Beg says, what's up, my guild? New guild is the best. It scared teams to even try and battle me. The Paragon achievement did pop after first battle. You just need to be the first one to battle for the day and check the war results button. Okay, so that's a nice little sneaky way of getting Paragon. You start your own guild, and then you get Paragon like right away, right? Because you're the only one in the guild. Beg got the achievement. Nice. Congrats. So maybe... I still think they're going to fix it, because it is a little bit of a hassle to leave your guild and for a week or whatever. Guess it don't have to be for a week, but I don't know. You would have to leave your guild during Guild Wars, and then they won't have you to fight with them during Guild Wars. So, you know what I mean? So it's not like good for everybody, but it's a way to get around it for sure. Mama says the new war is hard when your team has 12k points and all fights was against 20k teams. Yeah, I mean, if for Guild Wars, like, if you're not a super high-level player, don't worry about it. Just do what you can do. It's not a big deal if you lose and stuff. You're just trying. I'm like a freaking expert best player ever in this game, so that's why I'm 15-0. You shouldn't feel bad. And I even lose sometimes, you know? Purple would be great. Alright, we got the Moon Mage. I still want to make my Goblin team, kinda. Like, this is supposed to just be holding me over until the Warband shop, but I don't even know if the Goblins are there. Somebody said they're not. They rotate every 2 weeks. I don't know. I didn't expect that I'd be using these troops when I started the new account playthrough. We got Moon Mage again. She definitely adds up. I mean, look at that. One more cast and they're all dead. And could try to go on blue. She'll just get up. And they're dead. Mumvin says, yeah, it's hard. Beg says, I'm fighting guilds that did not see a set of defense at all, but I just created a new guild for the achievement. Easy way to get the rewards. Timmy BCN says, after many years, better you make your own guild as content creator. Nah, dude, it's too hard. I would never want to make a guild. It's too hard. I don't have the time. I'm doing YouTube and playing 2 accounts. There's no way I could also add on being a guild leader. I've already tried that before. It didn't work out. It was like, I got death threats. So stupid, you know? I've already tried it before. It didn't work. I don't want to be a guild leader. I will advise you. I don't even need to be your guild leader. I'll still advise you and help you play the game, and you can get all kinds of good stuff by listening to me. Like, we don't have to be in the same guild. The only person that's in my guild is DC. I haven't seen him for about a month. 300 gold? 800 seals? I might be able to do that, Sana. We'll see. I always like joining your guild on these. I don't know if people consider that like a privilege, though. Not sure. I don't want anybody to have any excuse as to why, like, this is why you're able to do this or that. You know, I started all the way over. I'm not spending any money. You know, I'm not going right into an awesome guild where they're letting me have a bunch of good stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't think, like, I don't think you count. Like, as far as, like, you have different tiers of guilds, like a guild network, and I could join, like, the lowest one, and that's not that big of an advantage. So I think it'll work out. I think I'll end up joining your guild eventually for sure, like we did last time. Let's do this. Let's take skulls. Let's take skulls. Don't really want to be passing up on that damage. It's got the most. They both have the same. This one's going to get up first. This one is going to get up first. So I'll keep hitting it. Kill that. So close. Wish this weapon did a little more than 4 damage. Like, we might want to check on leveling our troops and maybe see if we have some ingots. We're still cruising. Eventually we're going to be just wiping stuff out, pressing one button, so it's kind of nice to not do that for a little bit. I'm trying to keep going with these fights with this XP booster. Wow, we got another one. You just get them as you go through these, so maybe I'll open these chests real quick. Hippocampus Warlock. We got Warlock. He's cool. He's just old. Got Glory Souls. He's good like single target damage. It's kind of not what I'm going for at the moment. You'd want to build a team like where he's got synergy within the team. Like build a team with him in mind, or what was I gonna do? Let's take a look at our troops, I guess, real quick, since we got a whole another XP booster. It's like we got plenty of time. See if we can upgrade our weapon, maybe? Nope. Still need 5 more. How many souls do we got? We got 1796. The best one to do would be Moon Mage, if we can. So if she can gain more magic, she'll do more damage, hopefully. Guess it doesn't always work out like that, but I think it would. Let's do it. Magic's gonna go up by 3. Come on. 8 damage now. We went up by 1, but that's still cool. It's actually going up by 4 because we're hitting all 4 enemies, so went up by 4 damage, really. If I level Troubadour, it doesn't really matter. It does 10 gems no matter what. It would just gain durability and survive longer. If I level up Wall of Bones, I think it would just gain more armor and then gain more armor and life. So I think the best one to do first would be our Moon Mage to get more damage. Offense is king in this game. Try not to do like super defensive troops. It just makes the fights take longer. Like if you happen to get Stonehammer or Champion of Guard or something like that, like I don't really recommend those. Just make fights take longer. Offense is king. That's why everybody's using dragons that hit all enemies, Tesla that hits all enemies, Ruby Weapon that hits all enemies. Like, offense is definitely king in this game. Offense is your best defense. Oh, we only got 1 HP though. They gonna kill me? Is there random damage gonna hit my hero? Oh, it's the weakest enemy. Ah, they keep killing my hero. Eventually we're gonna get Titan class and I'll have like Rock Solid and we get our classes. If I do this, they get skulls, but I don't really care. It's 8 damage. Let them have it. Troubadour. 10 and 9. Let's do this first. 11 now. Let's do it. Got her up. If our weapon goes down, then our Moon Mage is our only damage dealer. Gotta keep her alive. Oh crap, I keep forgetting. I almost want to move Troubadour up to 2nd slot, so I still have somebody doing skull damage if my hero dies. But this is supposed to be there because of it's tanking. That way nobody else dies to skulls. It's like the roadblock or the speed bump if they kill my hero. Alright, another fight down. Keep it moving. A lot of fighting in this one today, hopefully. So we gotta open some kingdoms up. Get some more banners. Get some more levels. Hero level and kingdoms. We turned it up to 4 times speed. We joined a guild. We put on our armor. We're not spending our gems at all. We're saving them up. We only used our souls on troops on our team. We're not worrying about kingdom level and power yet. We're not really, if we do everything for the day, it's PvP and explore. It's kind of reiterating if you're just getting here. We're getting the best out of every move on the board type stuff. Right. That was close. I was hoping it would get up. Extra turn. Moon Mage. Doing 8 damage now. Come on. Yeah, yellow, because this thing's almost up. They just put green up there. That's nice. Let's go ahead and cast on green, too. Gave them an extra turn. It's alright, though. She right in the middle. Left me a nice extra turn. Thank you. Let's cast it again. Right in the middle. Somehow didn't get an extra turn, but it's fine. It's close to being up again. This looks pretty good, though. Let's go here. Gulls. Extra turn. Extra turn. Only got 1 now, so let's switch. They summoned or something. Making the fights take longer. Moon Mage. Nice. We're like, 1 more hit. We got it. Let's go. Alright, World Quest medals. Medals? Okay, so medals is another way to get more stats. So you have something called global medals. There's a magic medal. It's called Medal of Nisha. There's a 20% start mana medal. It's called Medal of Anu. There's Medal of Seasons, which is like attack, life, and armor. Extra attack, life, and armor. It's like 4. You have Medal of Arania, which nobody uses because it's just straight up strength, and it's not any better than the Medal of Seasons. So there's no reason to use the Medal of Arania. Medal of Orpheus will cleanse, give you a better chance to cleanse. So if you have negative status effects, it ups it by 30% if you have 3 of them on. Medal of Yasmin does life, and Medal of Guard does armor. So eventually you're going to want to get 3 of each medal, except for Anu, because you only need 1. It doesn't you can't get 60%. Anu you can only apply once. It's the only one that you only need 1 of. The rest of them you need to keep 3 of. And you're just collecting them until you have 3 of each. Just don't use them on anything else except for your global slots up top. So eventually you're hoping to have 3 Nisha medals that you can put in your global medal slots. You're hoping to have maybe 3 medals of guard that you can put in your medal slots. Your global medals is what they're called. And that just gives you more stats for every fight. So if you apply your armor medals, you're going to have an extra, I don't know how much it is, I forget. Is it 8 or 4? Something like that. But you have at least 12 extra armor for every troop on your team, for every fight as long as they're equipped. And then your Nishas are definitely 4 magic, so that's an extra 12 magic that you can have for every fight, for every troop, as long as you have them equipped. It's really nice. It's a nice way to get more stats. And that's what we spend our gems on early. You get your armor first, but then you get medals second. That's how I play the game. That's my recommendation. Other people will do explore for hours on end and waste their time to get medals, but I just save up my gems and spend them on the medals. That's how it worked last time anyway. Sean is here. You get the task done in a few epics. Nice. Let me catch up in the chat, sorry. I'm not supposed to be, but crossplay would be nice. Mummon says took a long break from the game, so don't have any of the dragons or immortal troops. Wouldn't be you'll get them pretty easily. Just play a little bit of PvP, play a little bit of vault event. they're not that hard to get. Like, I'll probably get them on this account pretty quick. Like, the dragons and the immortals, you can get pretty early in the game. It should be your first mythic you get. If you want to know what your first mythic that you're going to get in the game is, I can predict it. And it's probably going to be an immortal or one of the egg dragons. Because it just happens. You'll get one. Yoke is here. Beg says, I pulled the new mythic on 1 glory key. Nice. 1 glory key roll. Alright, Yoke, no problem, man. Don't work too hard, bro. Alright, Brown. And complete. Keep it moving. And we got it on 4x speed. We're trying to do fights quickly. We got an XP booster running. Just keep it moving. Yellow extra turn. Brown extra turn. Full of bones. Gets up Moon Mage. Let's take the skulls though. Red extra turn. Got Troubadour, but let's cast Moon Mage first. 8 damage to all enemies. That's freaking 32 damage. 2 shots almost kills all of them. Wiping their hiney. It's like I did in Guild Wars. Wiping their heinies. Alright, gotta knock her stupid barrier off first. Whoops, I clicked off the screen. Ooh, I got a warning right now. What's that? The stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Well, that's fun. It's fun stuff. Where's my chat? I lost it. There we go. How's the stream going, you guys? Is it like lagging at all? Luckily, OBS won't like shut my whole stream down. It's the good thing about it. Like PlayStation will do that for sure. If the game crashes, if the internet goes down. But on here, it gives you a chance to like bring it back without ending your whole stream. So we should be fine. OBS is way better for streaming. I don't know why I started on PlayStation back in the day. Probably because I didn't have a nice laptop like I do now, thanks to DC. Keep it moving. Starla. What's everyone's opinion on the new mythic? Nah, it's a poopy. I don't like it. I think it's poop. You should save up for something better. It's very situational. We put it on it. It does purple, like its third trait. I don't know. I haven't seen other opinions of it yet. I need to go check out some other opinions. I haven't been watching other people at all. I usually watch Tacit as well. I think if you want the best information out there, you should watch me and Tacit. I would never say only watch me. I'll give you somebody else too to get a second opinion, right? So I'd recommend me and Tacit to be watching. So I forgot, I haven't watched him yet. I need to go see what his opinion is on the new mythic, but I assume he's not super excited about it either. He's usually a little more positive than me, but that can hurt you, because then he's not negative enough about it, and then people actually go and get it. Sometimes he just comes up with a reason to be using it. Just a nice, we're like yin and yang. I'm like a little bit too negative, he's a little bit too positive. You know what I mean? So if you watch both of us, you'll find the nice middle ground and know exactly what to do. We got a bunch of purple and blue. I'll go for Moon Mage. Nice. It's another thing I should tell everybody in the new account playthrough. You should go check out Tacit. Tacit Gaming. Whatever his channel's name is now. It's good information for beginners. I'm the more beginner friendly though. He's more in-game, if you're spending money. He's more like, you know, if you're VIP something and you're in-game, he's more that, and I'm more like everybody. Beginners, in-game, free-to-play, people that spend money. So it's really good if you watch both. Boop, boop. I don't think I've ever said that before on a new account playthrough. But it's true. I don't know how much longer he's going to be doing it. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing it. So I'm really getting these out there for y'all for, you know, the inevitable. Red extra turn. We don't take green extra turns because we're putting green up on the board. You could switch enemies sooner. That way you're spreading your damage more using, like... Now I can kill multiples here. They're all dead. Jets is here. Tacit used 2 and it took 6 casts to get 1 devour. Dang. I wonder why he got 2 of them. Probably because he just has nothing else to spend his stuff on. You know, you got to take that into account. When you see somebody on YouTube getting multiples of a new mythic, they just don't have anything else to spend their resources on. So they might as well get 2 of them. It's not because they think you should get 2 of them. It's because they want to try 2 of them. They want to try 3 of them. They're trying to let you know, should you get 2? Should you get 3? By getting 2 or 3 and trying it themselves. They're being the guinea pig. They're not... You shouldn't just, like, watch their stream and not listen with your ears and then go get 2 or 3 of them because they did. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to show you that, hey, 2 isn't that good. It took 6 freaking casts to devour. You know, 2, 3, do we need 2 or 3? He's testing it. And he's telling you probably, no, you don't need 2 or 3. You probably don't even need 1. Alright, brown, then red, then purple, then yellow, then blue. So we gotta choose yellow. Golden Cog. We're level 25 now. I'm not going too fast today, but I went really slow on the first, like, 4. I just really want to get a Kingdom Quest done. We can open more kingdoms. We got skulls. As long as there's no extra turns, right? Extra turns first, skulls second. Really good mana matches third. Extra turns first, skulls second. Then you look for good stuff like that. Yellow into blue. You like purple. Stupid bomb gems are so annoying. They don't really do anything for real. Kind of just clog up the board so you get less mana. Even if you blow them up, there's now less gems to blow up because there's more stupid bomb gems on the board that don't even give you mana. I think bomb gems might be one of my least favorites. These heroic gems. Lycanthropy is obviously everybody's least favorite, but bomb gems might be number 2. Just because of how stupid and dumb and useless they are. Stone blocks are pretty bad. I don't know if that's a heroic gem, though. I don't think stone blocks fall from the sky, right? They're just kind of in the underworld. Stone blocks, bomb gems, lycanthropy gems. Those are like my least favorites. Nothing burgers. Annoying, if anything. We can do our little thing. Our little back and forth. Our little synergetic. Our little loop-de-loop. A semi-chub loop-de-loop. Fortunately, there's all these stupid bomb gems, so I can't get it going. Bump, 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 bump. Jeez Louise. Man, look how much he's filling up this board. What is that from? Why does it even keep happening? I don't get it. Must be something. Why do they keep throwing bombs? Where's it? How's that happening? Do you guys know why bomb gems keep going up on the board like that? Nothing, 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 nothing. Where did that come from? Why do these bomb gems keep going up there? It's not from my team. What's up, Swagmeyer? How's it going, dude? Good to see ya. How's your sports betting been? See, I remember things. Try to remember my peeps. Alright, 8 damage. This is all we got. We need to be keeping her alive. That's what this is here for, though. Protector. It's her protector. A wall of bones. Put up a wall of bones to protect the Moon Mage. Can do 5 damage with that Doom Skull. Alright, what do we got? 10 green, 10 red. We got 9, we got 7. If we got nothing else, I'll cast it, because, Okay. Okay, we got Moon Mage. It keeps gaining. Which could get annoying. We're only doing 8. Oh my gosh, are we gonna lose this because this dumb thing keeps gaining armor? Gains 10 armor every time it casts. So close on 2. Of course, it's gonna probably cast. They shouldn't put troops like this in the game like this early. Like a sweaty wrestler troop. It keeps gaining 10. Ooh, I got 22 attack though from casting Wall of Bones so much. So middle fingers to the screen. Waiting on these college games. I hope you have good luck, man. You won again last night? Sick. I'm gonna have to start tailing you. I don't really do sports betting though. I don't really have enough money. If I had more money, maybe. I'd probably try to play poker or something, honestly. I don't do any gambling, for real. But I'm not against it. Like I said, I've gone to the casino before a couple of times. I've experienced it. I don't really go regularly or anything. I've gone like a couple of times. I used to play poker online back in the day a little bit. When you do like the March Madness polls, I've done that before. Fantasy football. Like I've always been on like the edges of gambling. Never like fully in it. I'm pretty good at like not like I'll take a certain amount of money and this is what I'm gonna gamble with, and when that's gone I'm done. Like I'm really good at that. I have the self-control. If I bet on something and I lose, I'm not gonna like dig myself a deeper hole. Usually. Alright, we got I guess we'll go on Moon Mage maybe. I guess we could try to start this off. 9. Yeah, we got it. Let's go in the middle. Start it off. Start our little loop-de-loop, hopefully. Bang. Come on. Got it. Alright, Moon Mage hits harder. I mean, we could try to loop on this a couple of more times to knock her down a little bit more before we cast Moon Mage. Yeah, we lost our loop now, so let's just do it. Our hammer. One more hammer and we win. Trying to get like 2 greens in one. Got it. We win. You just finished part 3? It's going okay, man. You know, we try and keep our head above the water, and we always doggy paddling this thing. IRL's been okay. Like I had something come through that like saved me. You know. So I'm in an okay mood right now. Brown, red, purple. Let's do red. Trying to get that Mang. Trying to get that golden cog. There's several reasons. Somebody asked about, you know, the Mountain Crusher in the comments, but like I said last time, I think I'm repeating myself, but the brown isn't just for Mountain Crusher. It's to get Mountain Crusher, Black Manacles, Bronzelock Pistol, Mang. That's why you do brown. And then red isn't just for Mang. It's for Mang and Golden Cog. That's why you do red second. And then purple is for Black Manacles, and Black Manacles is awesome, so you do it third. And there's other like pretty good purple weapons in there. I'm doing pretty good at Guild Wars, Swagmire. I'm 15-0. I don't even like the restriction. I thought my team was going to be butt cheeks. And so far, so good. I feel like I should have put out a video on Thursday. I think next Guild Wars I need to reevaluate like the week. So I think everybody got what they thought they wanted on Thursday from probably somebody else, and I wonder how you're doing. I didn't put mine out till Friday. And I'm crushing it. Let's do this. Let's go back and forth. Shoot in the middle. Only gotta cast Troubadour if we don't get right back up, though. Once this thing gets under 4, I'll start shooting something else, you know? Alright, we got Moon Mage, like... Okay, so let's knock this guy into range. Then maybe Moon Mage. Ooh, so close. We win! Yeah, Mountain Crusher, you gotta think about it as in it's blowing up. It's not just blowing up 4 gems. It is just exploding 4 gems, but it's blowing up like 36 gems. And eventually you'll have more magic, you'll temper the weapon. It gets better and better as you go. It mixes well with like Titan class. You might take a look at this guild like next. I don't even know if I want to give them an entire... Sometimes you join a guild and you leave right away. You see like, okay, this guild isn't for me. So that might be the case here. Like I can't just join the first guild I've ever joined and be right on my first try. Like, kind of gotta... I think it might be a good time. We might look for a new guild today, honestly. I don't think it could hurt. It's Saturday, right? It's the end of the week, really. I gave them a shot. I think if I leave this guild and I join another guild, I'm not going to lose anything. And they're really not losing anything. I'm just a low-level player. I think maybe we'll look for a different guild today. Maybe I can find something a little bit better. I don't like the fact that they didn't do the magic task first. It's really newbie. And they only got 1 done. Even like super low level guilds should have like at least a couple done, come on. Like the guild leader should have more pride in their guild. And you're hoping to find your first guild, obviously not gonna be that good. But you would think at least the guild leader would care. And like the guild leader would have a buddy or 2. And then those 3 would be putting into the guild tasks and like getting some stats. But if like nobody cares in the entire guild, then you don't want to be stuck there. And I'm starting to think barely anybody's caring in this guild. I was hoping by today I would have at least another stat, and we don't. It's not even that hard to get. Yeah, most guilds get all the stats. They got 1. And they got the armor, which is like... Should get the magic. Armor would be good for us if we were using Roanne right now. But we don't have her yet. Carlson Marshall. She would die. She would die, bro. I'm gonna knock your mustache off. We got 12 green. Let's go. There we go. You got Roanne? Yep, she is OP. And Titan would be great. Yeah, Crow's right about Meng. If you're fighting a difficult team and you just want to try to beat it, Meng would be the way to go. Meng with Titan. You can strip their armor, add it to your attack, take some skulls, and rinse and repeat. Alright, let's get this quest done, bro. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. And let's see. Why's it gotta be right there? It's like covering the only thing I want to look at. Almost an hour? Okay. I'm gonna go like an hour and a half today. Maybe a little bit longer. I think 12:30 is my goal. And it's 11:45 right now, so got some time today. Shout out to Trey. We had a big old blank yesterday. We didn't go nowhere. Trey running out there today with the $7, helping out a lot. Alright. Yellow's fine. I really like purple. Green's cool. Purple, green, blue. Yellow's fine. Purple, green, blue, come on. There's some green. Purple. Purple, green, blue, come on. Some yellow again. Skulls, nice. We have a good one, like one that's a lot. Like green's on 12, that's not too bad. Let's try it. Ha! Should have stuck with my 13 and up, or 14 and up. Alright, we'll do this. Cool thing about casting that first is now it was open to get some mana. Come on. Yeah. Oh, wait. Gotta get rid of this red. Might as well cast this. Keep hitting till it's 4 or under. Come on, dummy, just pick one. There we go. Let's do this guy now. Spread the wealth a little bit. Spread the cheeks. Blue, green, green. Shh, whatever. Yeah, we win. Yeah, I can't wait to get Rowan. I mean, that's the 100%. Like, if Goblin Gang is in the Warband shop, that should be your first target, and then Rowan. But if they're not, then just go for, you know, get Mech Masters, get Rowan. Just keep going with whatever team you got. It's a pretty clear path of, like, go from this to this to this to this, but, you know, I could wait for the Goblin Gang to come to the Warband shop. I don't even have Warbands open yet, I don't think, but we might now. Just want to get this quest done, then we'll see what we got open. I think this is our last fight. Video Game Chicks, good to see ya. You started over by playing on the Switch instead of mobile, and it's much harder at lower levels. I'm also free to play, so I'm definitely, yeah. Hey, follow along with this. I'm free to play as well, and I'm starting over as well. Follow along. Singing a song. Wearing a thong. Puffing a bong. Cheech and Chong. Don't be wrong. I have a dong. Gonna say something about Fong. Alright, come on. Trying to speed her up. Speed it up, speed it up. Come on, come on. They don't need to see all these fights. Should probably do some off stream. Worried about Guild Wars this week, though, you know? If I'm playing the game... Look at all these stupid bomb gems again. It must be something this guy does, but... Like, why is he doing bomb gems? It's because he's the boss. I think there's some, like, extra thing on the fight because he's the boss. This thing does bomb gems. But once he's dead, it was still throwing bomb gems up there. It's stupid. Like, even after... Like, this... I think this is glitched out. Some about this guy's glitched out. It keeps throwing bomb gems up there even when he's dead. Watch. Watch. Watch this. Bomb gems will keep going up on the board. And there's nothing that's doing them. Nothing does them right now, and it still happens. Even when that guy's dead and gone. Strange. I think, anyway. I didn't see any that time. Was he still alive? Okay, never mind. Maybe it was just that last fight. You're gonna keep giving ourselves a bunch of attack. That's the way to beat this thing that's continuously getting armor like an idiot. It's hard to keep up with the damage, spell damage on it, but if you can just get a skull hit. Like right now we got 17, 17. If we can get a skull hit though. Bang. Have a good day, Beg. Yard work. Najeeb's here. Najeeb, Jack, sorry. You switched to Dark Order, hopefully today. Yeah, it's a good one. Whatever one's winning. Usually it's the purple one. The Grandmaster, let's go. We got Spark Grinder. I don't really like him. But you do get a troop every time you beat a kingdom. We got Karakoth and Divinian Fields. I thought class quests opened sooner. But you definitely want to open them. With a banner. Didn't you used to get troops from the kingdoms too? Like when you did this? Yes, we opened more kingdoms. Great. What now? What now? A tier 2 trial there. What have we opened now? Like, did I miss anything? Like, did the Warband shop open yet? World quest completion. Okay. Maybe we do that. Oh, he's talking about medals this time. See how hard this is. Sometimes it's too hard, and you gotta go open more kingdoms first. Don't worry about it if it's too hard. This looks pretty hard. You see that? Look at this guy, 52. I'm gonna get out of here. I think it's smarter just to get out than to try to fight that. Might want to do my dailies. Ooh, I still gotta level 2 more troops. I don't know if I have enough souls yet. So, if I want to get that daily done, I could go do another trial. So, I think to open the trials, I just have to do 1 quest in each kingdom. 1 fight. And then we can get 500 souls from each trial. We'll have 1,000, and then we can upgrade Wall of Bones and Troubadour 1 time each, and then we'll get the XP booster.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Ooh. Skulls. Did he dodge me?
Mana surge.
Moon Mage, Moon Mage, Moon Mage. Keeps dodging me. You have your traits? That's annoying. I don't have my traits. The more you level and stuff, the more the enemy troops will start getting traits. Which means they have like these extra little perks. He only has 2 of them. He's got the first 2, so he has a 20% chance to dodge. So obviously the 2 times I tried to hit him with skulls, he dodged. Even though it's supposed to be 1 out of every 5 times. That's the game's AI for you. They won't let you dodge like that, but they'll be dodging. Kind of a joke, but it's also true. I don't think there's any proof that it's weighted like that, but it really feels like that, and it's a joke amongst the community. That the AI's 20% is really like 75%. Good time it wasn't. It was 50%.
Mana surge.
Alright, so I think we just gotta do one fight and then we can do the trial. Let's go see if that's true. Nope, never mind. Complete quests. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Finian Fields. Karakot. Good for the path of least resistance here. Could do the second trial there. Third trial, no. Third trial, no. Could do adventure board. Got some mail. It's 50 gems. Trying to get 500 so we can get our armor. That'd be great. Do adventure board maybe, just to show the dailies. Like 500, 1,000. We might be able to complete all of these. Get this adventure board done. You should be doing that every day anyway. We already got one kingdom complete. We opened up new kingdoms, like... Want to be a good example. Do my adventure board.
Mana surge.
Really gets better once you get classes open though, because it just adds another reason to be doing it.
Mana surge.
Moon Mage. Just cast her twice. That was nice. I think we can win all of these. So you can get some different, you can get a bunch of different stuff from Adventure Board. Trait Stones, Glory, Gold, Verses, Deeds. There's all kinds of stuff on it, so... Really want to be doing it every day, make it a habit. Like one of your first things. I check my XP booster first, and I do whatever that says first. As far as dailies. And then my Adventure Board, usually second. Then my Dungeon third, and then I buy torches in the Underspire next. Then maybe start thinking about a guild event or a single player event or PvP like Citadel Wars. So kind of like what you do first every day. Once you get past like opening all the kingdoms and World Quest, and I'm talking about later on down the road. But doing adventure board every day is a good thing either way. If you can, remember some of the fights might be too hard and you just do the ones you can do. I like how our moon mages. Ooh, we opened up Explore. So Explore is just a place to go. Like with maybe an XP booster, maybe go to level 1 Explore if you can't. If everything else is too hard, you know? Like there's always Explore if everything else is too hard. But it's not a place to just hang out if you have other stuff to be doing. It's like the last resort. If everything else is too hard, go to Explore. At least right now. I don't really play much Explore on my main account, except for during Vault events. Moon Mage has been kicking some butt lately. All damage still OP. Purple, blue, green, yellow. Purple, blue, green, yellow. Come on. I don't see anything. Ouch. There we go. Alright, that adventure board task is done. So let's see how hard this one is. A little bit harder. I don't know if we can get the whole thing done, but we get some keys for it. We'll try. Clockwork Sphinx work with Rowan? Yes. And you can get it in the Warband shop from the Mech Masters. Or maybe from Madonna. You wish books were on the adventure board? Yeah, they are sometimes. The guy's a Skull Dodger. How high would you put the Underspire on the to-do list? Good morning, J.M. Ricks. You're almost level 2000 on mobile, video game chicks? Yeah, let's go. What was the question? Underspire. So Underspire, not very high as a beginner. The further you get into the game, the higher it goes on your priority list. So right now for me, I don't even have it open. And then even when I open it, It's not that high of a priority, but I should go get my free lantern at least. You have to fight one fight, and you get a free lantern. So, super early, it's not a high priority. But the further you get in the game, the higher it goes on your priority list. It's something you'll do every day eventually. There's 7 dragons, 1 dragon a day type of stuff. Really good loot that you know exactly what you're going to get, and it's good loot. I guess that's the best answer. The higher level you go, the more you prioritize it. But on my last new account playthrough, I feel like we didn't even get into the Underspire, and we were like level 500. We started going in there, grabbing our free lantern, and maybe doing like the first or second boss. But it's like it's a progression. First, you don't worry about it at all. A little bit later, you get your free lantern, fight one fight. A little bit later, you kill the first boss. A little bit later, you kill the second boss. A little bit later, you kill maybe the 4th boss with free lantern. You know, you just get your free torches. You don't spend any gems. And then even later, you're like buying extra turns every day, and you're going all the way to the 7th boss. Well, this game is hard. Some things are like, you should do this every day. Some things are like, you should never do this. Some things are like, don't do this. Like, do this at the beginning of the game, but not in the middle of the game. But then do it again at the end of the game. And then some things are like, slowly start doing it as you get higher level. Like, that's why this game needs, like, streamers and YouTubers, because there's no guides. There's no game facts. There's no walkthroughs. The devs suck. The forums aren't that good. So you got to keep your streamers around. I'm just begging y'all. Like, you're the only ones that are going to help you get through this. The devs want you to, like, flounder around, do the wrong things, waste resources, waste time, spend money, get aggravated into spending money. They're doing a little bit better lately with quality of life updates, but it's because they went way too hard at, like, trying to get you to spend money and aggravating people. They aggravated so many people that now they're under like 1,000 average players or whatever, and they're finally looking into doing quality of life stuff. It's like now they have to because their player base is getting so small. They're getting scared. So there's all you gotta, it's like on a case-by-case basis, like ask about certain things, because it's nothing's ever going to be all the same as far as when you should do things, if you should do things, like getting the new mythic. If you're a low-level player, you should probably not get it. If you're a mid-level player, you should probably not get it. If you're an in-game player getting every new mythic, you should get it. Like, different for everybody. Problem is, people get it, and then they get pissed off when you tell them that it's not good, because they can't take it back. But they don't have the patience to wait and see if they should get it or not. That's what I call helicoptering out of bed to go get the new mythic. Like, you don't wait for an opinion, you just do it. Eventually, there will be no opinions, and you can just... Everybody will be getting them. All the time. Moon Mage! Alright, come on, come on, come on. We got... Come on. Nothing. Somehow we got Troubadour, though. What do we got? 12 and 15. That's pretty good. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Still worked out, though. Kinda, somehow. Moon Mage is really close. Yes. We win. Okay, so we beat. Okay, this one will be hard. Let's see. Let's go check it out. If it's too hard, we'll just run away. There's no harm, no foul. But that's not true all the way across the board either. Like with this fight, there's no harm, no foul. But like if you're doing a faction or anything with a sigil or like Guild Wars, you can't just run away from those. But like stuff like this, you have infinite tries and it doesn't matter if you run away. This one like looks borderline. I feel like maybe I could win. Which is almost annoying, because now I'm going to try it when I probably shouldn't try it. That would give them skulls. I don't really want to be doing that, because they'll hit me super hard. I'd rather hit them super hard. 14 damage. Jeez. Now he's submerged. Cast the Wall of Bones a few times. We might be okay. 11 green. Extra turn. Gonna be tough. I hate when like it's a borderline fight. You don't know if you should be fighting it or not, and then you lose. You waste time. But it's fun to also fight fights that you're not sure you're gonna win too, you know? Ooh. Luckily you didn't hit me with those skulls. I'll knock him down. This thing's about to die, so I might as well cast it. Ah, there he goes. Dang it. Close, though. We can cast Moon Mage again. You can cast the Moon Mage again. See, I don't really want to be taking 9 damage. I might have to... Oh, good. I screwed it up. Come on, baby. It's gonna be close. Oh, no! Stop it! And we have nothing. Come on, bro. Woo! Oh no! Luckily I have a lot of attack. If I can just get skulls. Without it somehow devouring me with its random crazy chance. Come on, dude. Oh, we win. That was a tough one. Killed 2 of my troops. The devs want you to play treasure hunt, waste your time. Yep, and buy stuff. Yeah, you agree, but it's sad. I know. Najib Jack, like, there's sometimes deeds and writs on the adventure board, but yeah, there's never books, I don't think. Maybe as the last reward on like a super epic adventure board sometimes, but and it's like 1 book. But yeah, most of the time it's gonna be like deeds or writs, not books on the adventure board. Alright, let's get some gems. Green extra turn, free skulls. If I can get up Moon Mage, that would be great. Here we go. Let's weaken them first. Dead. These fights are going a little faster now. Got 5 gems, some gold, some souls. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it popped up. Alright, so this one's probably going to be way too hard. Look, 5,200, but we can do this one. Get another 8 gems. The one that we almost lost was 2,800. So 5,200 is more, almost double that. So it's going to be way too hard. But we'll do what we can do. Moon Mage. Moon Mage. She's on the moon. She's mooning you. She's a mage that's always mooning people. She has her butt out, her butt cheeks out, mooning you. She's the Moon Mage. She distracts you with her butt, and then she fires magic at your face. Very viable strat, because she's not ugly or anything. She shows you her butt and distracts you. That's why she's the Moon Mage. Najib says, Cinny, I see something called Legends Reborn coming in a few days. What kind of mode will it be? It'll be your first one? Legends Reborn, I'm trying to remember what that is. Is that the one with like Hold on, man. They only do it ever so often. I think it's the one where you... Dang it. I'm having trouble here. Holiday events that... I can picture it in my head, and I cannot describe it properly. I think it's the one where you, like, you have a pet for... You guys correct me if I'm wrong. There's a pet... You kill something, and you get a dingleberry, and you get a pet, and there's a quest. You do a quest, you get a pet. And then there's like a dingleberry you collect via killing certain enemies, and you get another pet. And then there's one that you buy for gems, right? And then you can buy the pass, and you get another pet. Or you can buy a pet with money. Is that right? So I think there's like a little quest, and then you collect a dingleberry, and then you have a chance to buy some other stuff. You'll see. I'll describe. If you hang around the channel, I'll help you out with it when it comes around. It's one of those things where you would buy a pass for it. Do the Kingdom quest again plus Battle Crashers? Yeah. So Battle Crashers is what... Alright, so that's as much as we can do. So I'd love to level 2 troops just to get my XP booster. But I don't want to waste souls either. We have 442. What would I do next? Probably just continue doing quests. That world quest was too hard, right? So we can't do that. What if we look at this? And collect some stuff here. Okay, check. Medals, okay. So warbands is after medals. So these two are more difficult. Alright. We can open chests though. Goblin Bomber, so if we were going to make our Goblin team, this is a decent one. Some ingots, some more ingots. That's good. That'll help with our weapon. Alright, we gotta do this. We were in... Which one was easier, Divinian Fields or Karakoth? See if we can level this once. Yes. Gained an armor. And then we'll level Troubadour once. And that should pop it up. There it goes. So now we got an XP booster for the rest of the stream. Which I might even level those troops to max, but for now, I think I'll just do that. Because the reason not to is because then tomorrow, if I get the same task, I could just level them up by 1. And it's actually troops I'm using instead of going into my collection and leveling troops I'm not going to use just to complete the XP booster thing. I could just not level the troops on my team, just like bird feed them, spoon feed them for the XP booster. I try to get the most out of everything on this game, like every day. So you're seeing one of my strategy, like in general. It's kind of just like that. So I'm not gonna level 3 random troops every day just to get the XP booster. I'm gonna remember that that was a task, and instead of fully leveling Wall of Bones and fully leveling Troubadour, like I probably should have bird fed Moon Mage too, but fully leveling Moon Mage has way bigger advantages than fully leveling Wall of Bones or Troubadour. So I went ahead and did it because I wanted the extra damage on my Moon Mage so my fights go quicker. But as far as leveling Troubadour and Wall of Bones, I'm not going to fully level them because I've seen that task multiple times now. And in my head, okay, now I'll level Wall of Bones 1 level today, and then tomorrow I'll level it 1 level, and then the next day I'll level it another level, and then Troubadour, same thing. That way I'm not having to go into my collection and level random troops to level 5 that I'm never going to use. I mean, I might have to eventually, but I'm going to put it off for as long as possible. And that's how I play this game. Like when I'm doing Kingdom level and power, when I'm doing... Always trying to get the most out of stuff, not waste stuff. The more you waste your resources and just do stuff to Because the more you have to play stupid stuff like explore and like farm and waste your time. You just gotta be smart, think ahead, like know what you're gonna need, what you're using, what you're not using, what it's gonna say, what it's not gonna say, what's gonna ask you for, what it's not gonna ask you for. Like, try to remember that stuff. If you see a pattern, try to remember the pattern. Like, oh, it's been asking for this every day. Instead of leveling random troops that I'm never gonna use. Alright, red, right? Green is butt. We did open trials now. It took beating the number 1. So if you need souls, the first trial gives 500, and you have to beat the first. I guess I'll just continue here. I'm already doing it. It's Dominion Fields. We gotta... Do we have an XP booster? I might need to go collect it. Let me, go... I need to collect it. I could even retreat. And then... Well, I got more chests, too. Let's go ahead and open them. We unlocked 25 different troops, it said. What if I got Void Jaw on 1 gem key? That'd be funny. Do we have any of these? Got 43. Might as well. I don't think they're getting anywhere. Badger. I could have saved them for the next guild, though. Zenniao. What was I doing? XP booster? Let's collect it. Oh no, I should have used the other one. I'm an idiot. I had one in the mail, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I didn't do anything wrong. See, that's my frugal mind state freaking out. A free-to-play mind state. But if you take the free-to-play mind state and you spend money on smart things in the game, that's the best. That's the best of both worlds. You keep your free-to-play mind state, but you spend money on smart stuff in the game, like Death Knight armor and passes. Like, what's the smartest thing to buy in Fortnite, right? No one here plays it, but most of us know it's probably the Battle Pass. It's the same thing in Gems of War. After you get the Death Knight armor, the smartest things to be buying are the passes. If you're gonna buy stuff, which I don't even super recommend buying anything except for Death Knight armor, but anything that's like a one-time benefit, going and buying like gems or souls or, you know, a resource, you should never buy a resource with real money. You're just gonna waste it on something and your money's flushing down the toilet. You can always go get the resource in the game somehow. This isn't one of those games where there's like a resource you can't get and you have to buy it with money. You can get every resource in the game for free. There's no point of spending money on just resources. Unless you're doing like a pass that's giving you... You're going to be doing whatever that thing is anyway, and you're getting a bunch of extra rewards for doing what you're going to be doing anyway. And then the Death Knight armor gives you 100% extra experience, gold, and souls for the rest of your life, which is super good value. The sooner you buy it, the better. If you're buying stuff. If you're not buying stuff, then you're just like me, you're just like Beg, you're just like video game chicks. Like, we don't buy stuff. But I don't expect... I hope most people do, because that's how the game... That's how the channel keeps going, you know? Just the same way the game keeps going is the same way the channel keeps going. You know, there's free-to-play people like me and Beg, and then there's people that, you know, VIP 20 that keep the game going. Same thing with the channel. There's people like Sana and Anita and Trey. And then there's, you know, the free-to-plays. We need both, though. We can't just have only free-to-plays. Well, imagine if Gems of War only had free-to-plays. They would have shut their doors down like 5 years ago. Light shine through. Let the light from the heavens shine forth. Alright. Skulls, of course. Blue extra turn. Moon Mage. Okay, 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 okay. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Come on. Not giving me much to work with here. Skulls. Get a kill. Nice. Noise. Dang. 11 green, I guess. The highest. Surprised, what? See how my mic didn't shut off every 20 minutes this time? I don't know why it does that. Like the other time, why did it do it, but this time it's not doing it. That's a YouTube streaming for me, like, weird. It did it last time for no reason, and this time it's not doing it for no reason. At least I hope it's not. Feel like the mic hasn't gone off once this time. So we'll see how many fights we can get done in the next 9 minutes. I probably won't do anything except for just plow ahead, use this XP booster, and then next time, I think I'm gonna start doing adventure board every day at least. Just I wanted to let you know before I start doing something off video, but I think at least I should do maybe the adventure board and maybe even the XP booster off stream, because you're playing every day. If you're following along with this series, you're playing every day most likely, and I'm only playing 2 times a week, so I need to start playing every day so we're not like, I'm not falling behind, and I don't know. You're supposed to play every day anyway, this game. You're not supposed to like only play once or twice a week. I guess you could, but it's really a daily game. You log in every day, you do at least a few things. If you didn't know that, you might want to know that before you start like playing a bunch. There's gonna be things every day, every week, every month, and if you don't log in, you're not gonna get it. So you need to log in like at least every day. Doesn't mean you have to play for 5 hours every day. You could log in for 45 minutes or... I always recommend... What was the newest recommendation as far as how long each day? At least 45 minutes a day. I think these days it's more like an hour and 15 minutes at least, because they keep adding so many things that... At this point it's like even longer. It used to be 45 minutes a day was the recommendation, like bare minimum. And I think at this point, it's more like an hour and 15 minutes bare minimum every day. If you want to keep up with the game, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like, anybody can play. You can play once a week. You can do whatever you want. It's a video game. I was telling you to get the best results from this game, you should probably play it at least an hour and 15 minutes every day, bare minimum. That's how long it takes to get your bare minimum dailies done now, if you're doing all the right things. When you're a beginner like this, though, you could play even longer, you could play shorter. You got like, it's like ignorance is bliss when you're a beginner. You're not worried about missing things or not doing certain things, but eventually you will, because you'll get into a guild and then you'll start seeing things you don't want to miss. And you'll play every day because you want this or you want that. You want a dragon, you want to get Dragonite, you want diamonds, you want to get a mythic, you want keys, you want to, yeah. You don't log in this week. If you don't log in next week, you miss a weapon for Ruby Weapon, and now you gotta wait even longer for it. Type stuff. Hey, we opened up classes at level 30. Nice. Really is hoping for classes. Another reason to be in a good guild is the guild event and orbs and stuff like that. So if this guild is not... We should see how they're doing in the guild event, too. They're doing horribly in the guild event. That'll really put the nail in their coffin for me. But we opened up classes, so we should probably get out of here. We gotta complete the quest to get the class, but we should have Zalkari, which is the first class I recommend. You've unlocked Explore mode. It's a great way to search for trade stones and earn unique rewards. So Explore is gonna be... if you can't... there's nothing else. Nothing else is working out for you. Everything's too hard. Go do Explore 1, you know? During the Vault event, everybody plays Explore. Most people that are looking for Vault keys do, anyway. Trade stones, yeah, but it's not as... these days, you don't really need to be farming trade stones in Explore, but it is technically, yes. Metals, same thing. Technically, you don't really need to as much anymore, but technically, yes. Some people are living in the olden days, like 3-4 years ago, and they still farm trade stones and metals and Explore. It's technically you could, but I don't do it. There was a place and time where I did, though, so I don't know. What else? I was gonna say one more thing about Explore, and I forget what it was. Oh, XP booster. Like, if you want to just blaze through, like, if your hero level, if opening something up is dependent upon your hero level, and you have an XP booster, you could do Explore 1, cast Moon Mage, cast Moon Mage, cast Rowan, and get... that's how you get the most out of it, like an XP booster. Welcome to Explore! Click to find out about each stage of this mode. I don't really want to. Welcome to Explore! Click to find out blah blah blah. We'll talk about Explore later. Like, the boss chest has a chance to drop a token based on your... like, if you're on 1, difficulty 1, it's going to be like a lower rarity token. If you're on difficulty 12, it's going to be a higher rarity token. And then there's, like, everything in between. You need 3 tokens to make a badge. You need 3 badges to make a medal. And then you have medal slots right here. And this will be... it's your global medals, your stats. But you only need 3 of each. And you can buy them from offers, too, for gems. So that's the way I usually go about it. I'll get my armor with gems. And then the next thing I buy with gems is medals from offers, instead of sitting there and doing Explore for hours. Tokens can be evolved into badges. Badges can then be evolved into medals. Use the Explore mode in each kingdom to search for tokens. You can select a token to learn more about its effects once it evolves into a badge or medal. We don't have any right now, right? I thought they used to give you, like, something here. Maybe not. I think we need to do the world quest still. What was I doing? I forget. Oh, I was gonna look at the guild event. So raid event is the guild event this week. And oh, I do have to do these. Oh crap, I gotta do these 5 fights so I can... but I still don't have any troops, I don't think. If I do these 10 fights, I'll get all these rewards right here. But I don't know if I have enough troops right now. I got 2 troops. I mean, you could use your... I can't even use my weapon? See, I don't think this is like... maybe next week I would do this. There's no way I can win with just Badgerkin and Siren, right? I don't think I want to waste my time this week on that, but would be a good thing for other people to do, to get these rewards. But they're only on Portal... look, this shows you how good your guild is or isn't, too. They're on Portal 4. They've closed only 4 portals. There's 14 portals. They're on 4. That's how good this guild is. Most guilds, like high-level guilds, will close all 14 portals. Most decent guilds will close like 12 or 11 or 10. Like, a beginner guild, I feel like should be closing at least more than this. More than 4. Once again, they're a little bit... I wish they need to close this, they probably need to close this, and they need to go get that magic stat in the guild tasks before I would stay with their guild. Like, that's the bare minimum, come on. I mean, I'm not helping or anything yet, but I would start helping if they were at least doing those things. Eventually, right? Like, I could probably... let's see. Here, I'm contributing a little bit. It's guild seals. You get seals for doing all kinds of stuff in the game. And then you collect them from your guild. Right here. Like, you daily log in, gain a PvP goal rank, win a PvP battle. I wouldn't concentrate on this and, like, do these just for these. Like, if you just play the game normally, you'll get 2,000 seals per week. And then you use the seals to open chests. And your guild, another signifier of how good your guild is how close are they to 40,000. This is nowhere near. Nowhere near. Not even close. You would think they would have at least 10,000. This guild is like very butt cheeks, buns. They suck. So I need to get out of that guild. Probably should do that today. Alright, what else was I gonna do? What did we just open? We opened something. Ah. This quest is too hard right now. I only got a minute of XP booster left. Find a new guild? I think so. Change guilds? Let's go. Alright, let's change guilds. So leave guild, they suck. Guild. Search. Maybe I put it on 2 casual? Definitely not. Why has that got me way up at hardcore? Let's go like right here. Okay. So we want to have members being as close to 30 as possible. I usually base it on not Guild Wars rank, league rank, trophies. I don't know. Like, we want no requirements and we want as close to 27 out of 30. Like, this isn't too bad. 500 seals and 100 trophies. Like, I think you could probably get that done barely trying. 27 people is pretty good. A different language. There's... So number 1, how close to 30 out of 30 are they? Number 2, do they speak your language? Number 3, is there requirements or not? There's requirements. It does keep out some of the riffraff. Like, if they put, like, just a little bit. This is way too much, so not even an option. The beards of Jesus. 20,000, probably just slightly too much for us right now. We only have like 35,000 gold. Wild jungles. Nope. Nope. Might have to join that first guild, because I'm not seeing anything that I could even join right now. 10,000 is not bad, but I think we're a little bit too low for that. None, 120. 27 out of 30. Okay, so this one and the first one. So Lutch Corporation. See, I don't even care if they speak English, really. I'm not going to talk to anybody. So this one, we'll keep this one in mind. Lutch. Probably too much for us at the moment. There we go. 22. 8. 29. Casual loafers. None, none, none. 29. Okay, we'll keep these in mind too. Casual and Lutch. Nah, they're only level 167. You don't want like a guild with a super low level either. That's too low. Too low. Not enough people. So it's Lutch, Casual, and the first one. So we're gonna decide between those. We got 27 out of 30. They're level 973. They do have some sort of requirement. Trophies, 1,000,000. Let's compare levels first. Okay, 973. $975. 627. 896,000 trophies. We might X these off the list. I think we need to choose between Lutch and the first one. Or Luck, or whatever it is. See, they got 1,400,000 trophies. Only 100 seals and 20 trophy requirement. 27 out of 30. We join Luck, or should we join the first one? Pretty similar, except for this one has 500 seals, 100 trophies. This one has 100 seals, 20 trophies. You base it on seals? Well, where's that at? 100 seals? I guess we could try this first one. What's your guild's name, Sana? See, let me join one more guild that's not your guild, Sana, and I'll join yours next. You know what I mean? I want to show that you could find a guild without... But networking is good. Like, if you're a beginner, go on the forum. Go into global. Join, go onto a stream, like a YouTuber. Ask about guilds. That'd be the best way to, like, network and get into a good guild. Instead of, like, doing this. This is the first thing you do. This is the worst way to find a guild that I'm doing right now. But it's how you find your first guild until you figure out, like, oh, what's the forum called? And what's this global? And, who's the streamers? Like, until you figure that out, you're going to have to do it through the game. But eventually you're going to network and say, hey, I need a guild. And they're going to be like, what platform are you on? And you're going to say, I'm on PC Mobile. And they're going to say, what level are you? And you're going to say, I'm this level. And they're going to say, hey, join my guild. Let's go with this one for now, and then I'll join Sana's guild next. I just want to join like a random-ass guild as my first and second. Let's see what they're doing. They're spreading their cheeks. I don't like it. Why do they spread their cheeks like this? I don't like it. They just think, everybody thinks they want the rewards, but you really want the stat. I mean, you could join a guild and then leave a guild and then join a guild and then leave a guild. Like, this one sucks too. I guess I could just keep leaving guilds till I find one, right? I don't have to, like, stay in it. How far are they on this? It's like the same as the last guild I was in. This, except for this one has no stats. Alright, screw this guild. Bye! Alright, let's check the other one. If it's even up here. Gumby's Gang. Let's search for that one that we almost joined. This one? See what they're doing. Alright, first thing you look at is the guild tasks, I guess. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me with these people? They got 10,000 at least. Okay. I've never had to, like, join and leave guilds so much. I usually find one within my first or second try. What are they doing in the raid event? Worse. Holy cow. Alfield's Legends? The guilds suck. I can imagine. You gotta try to, finding a good guild is so important. I would go on the forum, go on streamers, go on the global. You can't just, these guilds suck. I can't stand it. Alright, should I look for Sana's guild? I don't know. You guys can do the same exact thing. If you're watching my stream, you could join Sana's guild, so. You know? Every guild ends up having a spot. Alright, what's it called? Alfield's Legends. I hope you guys, you have tasks complete and like seals and rewards in the guild event? Because I don't want to, like, crap on your guild. I don't want to crap on your guild. Okay, whoops. Probably have something wrong here. Do you have a higher level? No fields. Let's just do that. Maybe I can't join. What's your level requirement? What's your level requirement? Na. Trays, you're driving? I gotta get off here, y'all. I really need to find a guild, though, before I get out of here. Glorious Immortals. Isn't that pretty low, or is that high? Too much. Too much sauce. Too low, not enough people. 200,000, too much. None. Yeah, very casual. Old geezers? Old geezers. Your level's really low, geezers. I don't know if that matters so much or not. Fantastic beasts. 50,000. No thanks. This is harder than I thought it would be. 1,000's not bad. Level 105. I don't know if that matters or not. They're not even playing Guild Wars. I guess I wouldn't expect that. Too much. Too much. 555. Let's check this one out. Oh my gosh! I don't think as many people play the game these days as used to, you know what I mean? It used to be easier to find a guild than it is now. They're all like the same. Booty cheeks. I just want one guild. It's Saturday. You should have the magic task done by Saturday, at least. Anyway, I'll keep looking for a guild, you know what I mean? I'll have to do it off video. But you just gotta keep joining. That's what you look at, okay? Especially on like a Saturday or Sunday. On a Monday or Tuesday, don't like judge the guild too harshly. But look for a guild with as close to 30 out of 30 players as possible. Look for a guild with, you know, requirements that you're comfortable with, whether it's none or just a little bit or whatever. A little bit does get rid of some of the riffraff leechers. And then join it, and then look at how many tasks do they got done? Do they at least have the magic task done? Do they at least give you some sort of stats? Like, at least the first one I joined was giving me 4 armor. Like, the other ones that I left that one and tried to join a different one, and they had no stats at all. So you want to see something, like some sort of guild task done, so you can get some stats. What's the point otherwise of joining a guild if you don't get any stats? You know, you get a little bit of tasks, I guess. You get a little bit of keys, but... And then... So do they have any tasks done? Do they have any stats by Saturday, Sunday? How many seals do they got? Hopefully at least 10,000. At least. And then, are they doing the guild event? How far? You know, they don't have to be, like, all the way done with it. This is our first guild, our beginner guild. But, do you at least have, you know, 8 of the rewards or something? 7, 6, something like that would be great. That's kind of what you look at. And I got to keep looking. DC, there you are, with the 10. He says, hi, Sinnycool and all you sinners, choir members, and lurkers alike. Been lurking a long time. Sinny man, glad to be with you all. Thanks for being here, you beautiful peoples. Thanks, bro. Before I leave, yeah. Go to channel 69, try invite. Channel 69, global. Where do you even chat? I forget. Because I never do that. I always forget. On PlayStation, it's different, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to get off of here. How do I get into global? Oh, here it is. I'm an idiot. Or do you want me to go 69? I never chat because it's so a waste of time. Hey, DC with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Rushing it. Slamming through the garage door. Heading out on the tracks. Gassing it up. Arcan. Spoiler. Pimp juice. Doing a burnout. Alright, how do I go to this? There we go. Hey, thank you. Alright, now what? Do I gotta say something? Booty cheeks. Alright, now can you invite me? If I said booty cheeks? John Matlock, Mark Nugent, Binge, John, Lisa all received memberships from DC United. Thank you so much, DC. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Yo, DC, we saw Elgin's toy the other day for like the first time in forever. I haven't seen her yet since then, but like a couple of streams ago. Isn't that crazy? I think the only other person who would remember her is maybe Chad. Chad, DC, Trey. Maybe Tyrion and Funky Town too. But like half of y'all won't even remember. Check my mail. Hopefully I'm not still in a guild. Am I? Hold on. Send it again. You're gonna have to resend, because I was still in a guild. Yeah, bro, it's cool. It's good to see her. Still a moderator and everything. Yeah, I can't. I was in a guild still. I'm an idiot. So I'm joining Sana's guild. You could do this too. All you gotta do is go to a stream, ask people. There's people that play on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, mobile, Switch. We have all kinds of players. So if you really, that's the smartest way to join a guild. Global, forum, a Discord, a streamer. Get into the centers of the choir community, and then start asking around. Hey, Swagmeyer with the 10. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I wish I could keep streaming now. You guys are coming in at the end. I'll have to make it up to y'all on Monday or something. Because I got to get out of here. I promised Trey I'd play EverQuest today. But I'll make it up to y'all Monday, Tuesday. Appreciate all the support. You know, I always get your back. You get my back, I get your back. Scratch my back, I scratch your back. My back is itchy. I'm like a bear that's rubbing his back on a tree. Mrs. Sinny's always scratching my back. I like it. Yeah, thanks, Swagmeyer. There we go. Alright, now let's look at her guild, okay? Hopefully... No, Miles. Okay, 29 out of 30, let's go. I guess level doesn't matter. Don't look at level. I think it's more like how many tasks are they getting done, how many members do they have, how much do they get done in the guild event, how many seals do they have, stuff like that's more important than like level or ranking. Alright, there we go. There we go. Couple of tasks done. Ooh, you got 3 of them. Nice. Ooh, look at this. They got all of them. My stats are going to go up so much. Armor, magic, HP. This is so nice to see for once. And they did it right. They did magic first. What you'll see from noobs is they'll look at the reward and they'll like they'll try, oh, I want that, you know, and they'll spend gold to get like a reward. What you really want to do is focus down like the magic. Give +2 magic to your entire guild. Now your guild is stronger and you can get the guild event done, guild wars, like other events, like, and then go after the rest of the stats. And then you go get this one next. Exactly what Sana's guild did. Now your whole entire guild is stronger and you can get the guild event done and everything else in the game gets done quicker. Quit looking, who cares what's shining in your face on the stupid? It's so newbie. 40,000, nice. Let's go, perfect. And then how far are y'all in this? There you go. There you go. Ooh, almost to the 10th reward. Good job. After looking at all those other guilds, man, you guys are a breath of fresh air here. Alright. I gotta get out of here. Oh, is there requirements? Hold on. Yeah, I definitely can't. So, probably the problem. I could not. I could not do that. Yeah, so that would be a problem. That would be a problem. Anyway. Thank you, Swagmire. Thank you, Sauna. Later, Crow. Peace out, DC. I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'll make it up to you Monday, Tuesday. And plus, like, we're just sitting here trying to join a guild in the new account playthrough, and I don't want to bog it down too much. But appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support. I'll see you Monday. So just one day away. Sunday and then Monday. Good luck on your guild wars. Good luck if you're playing, you're a beginner, and you're trying to just do what I'm doing, and you should be alright. Path of least resistance. Open everything up. You know, if you fight a world event quest and it's too hard, or a world quest, just don't do it. Go do something else. Just keep doing XP boosters, hero level quests. If you can't find anything else, do Explorer 1 if you have to. Or PvP unrestricted or something like that. Alright, thank you for joining me today, Swagmire. Lady Outfield Sauna. If you don't have Kingdoms to 10, you don't have to donate? Okay, so anybody could do that, right? Not just me? Swagmire, Sauna, Crow, DC United. We got Crow, we got Sauna, we got Lady Alfhild, who is also named Sauna. We got Najib Jack in the house today. Thank you so much for being here. Mumvin was here. Beg for Mercy was here. Video Game Chicks was here. Misha, right? Misha? I remember stuff. Swagmire is a gambler, a sports bettor. Video Game Chick's name is Misha, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I always say that. We got Beg for Mercy, who's free to play. Lady Outfield Sana, who has her own guild. Beg for Mercy. Sean, who's a newer player. Starless was here today. Mike Sheard, the other Mike. Mumvin, Beg, Sean. Timmy Bacon, or something. Trey was here. I'll see you in a little bit, dude. Alright, so Sauna was first. Farink was here also, FD, and they were second. And Trey was third. Trey started it off with the 7. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. You're a legend. Oh, yeah? And then way down later, DC with the 10. Thank you so much, bro. Good to see ya. I'm kicking butt in the guild event. Did you see my team? Are you using my team? And then 5 gifted from DC. Appreciate it so much, man. You're a legend. Swagmire running out there with his $10 also. Just for fun, you run your own landscape and masonry company? Sounds like fun. You're out there on the lawnmower with 2 weed whackers out to the side. You're like the RoboCop of landscaping. Alright, let's go. I'll see ya. Have a good one. You're the best. Special shout out to DC, Swagmire, Trey. Appreciate it. Everybody else, of course. Sauna, thanks for letting me join your guild. Everybody else, thanks for being here. Good luck in Guild Wars. And I'll see you on Monday. Peace!